get out of the shower and I'm standing there, sometimes I get a drip on my back and I'm wondering what's going on. I'll move this over a bit, get it more centered. From right up there, it makes its way along these grills. Yeah, see, I just got some on my finger there from up in there. Now, I did a video last year showing how to remove the fan out of there and clean it.
Hi everyone, welcome to another Jensen DIY video. So if you're having this problem with a dripping fan, I'm going to show you how to hopefully fix it for good, or at least make the problem not as bad. And just really to give you an understanding of why it's happening. I'm going to open up my attic space where the vent pipe from this fan up here exits the roof, and I'm going to attempt to fix this.
You can see the vent right there. Okay, so this is coming from that bathroom fan. This is an insulated, flexible pipe. You can see here is where it's attached, goes out through the roof right here. This is a small attic space. This goes down into a bigger attic space. It's very hard to access that part though. This gets very cold up in here in the winter. So if you're experiencing this problem in the winter, it's because your attic space gets really cold. Now this goes down and then it goes horizontal for about 5 feet until it gets to the fan. What's going on here is that even though this is insulated, it's still getting a bit of condensation in it from the cold air hitting this and cooling that steam or condensate that's coming out of the bathroom. So that water is dripping down, and because there's a horizontal part, the water is staying there. And then eventually the water will build up and it goes and drips out the fan. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to undo this, and we're going to use a little shop vac and vacuum this out, and we'll see how much water is actually in there. I've just got a little flathead here. You can use a nut driver. Okay, so there's the inside of the pipe. I don't know if you can hear that. I can hear a little bit of water in there. So you can see I've just got a little shop vac here. I've taken the filter out, so this is now a wet vac. Now I'm going to vacuum. I'm going to stick this hose down in there and I'm going to vacuum out the water. Okay, you can see there, that's what I got out of there. I'm going to pull as much as I can of this through, and I'm going to try and shorten this up a little bit so that it's not horizontal and it's got a little bit of grade on it. So yes, the fan might drip once in a while, but that water isn't going to accumulate inside the pipe here. So I'm going to remove this hose clamp. I'm actually going to that's about as much extra as I can get out. So I'm going to shorten it up by this much here. Hopefully prevent that water from accumulating in the pipe. Obviously it would be better if I could get into that space, but it's so narrow right below here that it's really hard to even see this pipe in the other attic space. I'm going to go ahead and snip this wire right here. And then I'm going to cut that plastic below it and remove this section here. So now I've got this section. Now I'm going to get this hose clamp back on. Get that back up over here. Tighten that hose clamp back up. Get that nice and snug. Okay, that's not going anywhere now. Push that back up over. And that will hopefully prevent water from accumulating in this vent pipe.
Here's just a quick example I made here of what's going on here, okay? It's not a great drawing, but it gives you the idea. This is the fan housing into the attic space.
There's that flexible pipe coming along. This is horizontal. Now the temperature in attic spaces, if it's not a finished attic space, the temperature in here changes with the seasons, okay? So where I am in the Pacific Northwest, it gets really cold up in this attic in the winter, and it gets really hot in the summer. Now, in the winter time is when this happens, is when you get this dripping. Even if this pipe is insulated, it's still, if you've got a really cold temperature in here and you've got that hot steamy air going through here, it is going to condensate somewhat. Sometimes you see this pipe come off and go straight up, and you are going to get the odd drip because of that, but that hot air is going to rise up and escape out the vent quickly. So you might only get a few drops, whereas in my case, for some reason, this was run horizontally and it's gone through into another roof, another attic area, which this way the roof goes this way on the main house, and then there's an addition over here that goes this way. So that pipe comes along horizontally, and then it turns on a 45-degree angle and comes up this way. As that hot air goes along, it starts to condensate before it gets a chance to escape, and those droplets come back down here, and then they settle on this pipe. Because it's flexible, it gets little sags in it. And this is where that water was gathering, which causes it to drip more out of here, because you're not only getting the condensation that's happening each time the shower is used, because this is horizontal here, you also have water gathering in here, and it builds up to a certain level and then it just stays there. Like I said, in my attic here, it's very difficult to get to this. What I did there is kind of pulled this so that it's not as horizontal anymore. It's angled most of the way. But realistically, what I should do eventually is turn this and come out this roof here so it comes up like that. Because this would be a shorter run up here and it would not create as much condensation. Plus, there would be no horizontal space for that condensate to gather. Close up that attic.
All right, well, only time will tell after shortening that vent pipe. I think it's going to help. It's basically making that pipe more vertical. So that's all I can do for right now. If the problem continues, I'm gonna have to get into my other attic space and either try and support that vent pipe better or go ahead and put a new vent termination in the roof directly above the fan up there. Hopefully this video at least helped you understand better why it's happening. The only other thing it could be is that the vent termination in your roof, like say if it rains, that rain is getting in through where it vents out the roof, the flap in the vent termination and staying open. So when the rain hit it, the rain would have to be blowing sideways too. And when that rain hit it, it was going in and going down the pipe. But that's very rare. Most of the time it's condensation in there. I think having the vent ducting as short as possible and coming off the fan going straight up is the best way to do it. If you're interested in seeing that other video where I just show how to take the fan apart and clean it all up, I'll put that video right up here. Give the video a like if it helped you out. All right, quick update. It's about a week later here. I haven't felt any drips come down on my back. I haven't really been paying that much attention, but it's been a week now. So hopefully that solved the problem. I think this has at least helped. So hopefully the video helped. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.